back to, I mean, I can't let this go. Back to this legal services, and I get it that we've never
Oh,
lost.
legal service, okay, yeah.
Right, but I also know that some of those challenges over the last couple of years have been over some ticky-tack stuff from both sides. And if we just let things play out and let the voters choose, we could save ourselves these legal fees by not having to. Now, if something's legit, a person didn't
I'm
vote
gonna
in the
say, I
primary.
will never let a person on a ballot that doesn't belong on a ballot. We
Right.
follow the law to the T, and, you know, we're not gonna play that game.
And I honor I honor your integrity, but to be fair, during the last hearing, you was on vacation, you weren't there. So if the other person who filled in for you,
I'm not hearing.
when there was the challenges to the election, you had Brandon Murphy sit in for you, right? If he
I was
maybe-
in every court case, I was a witness, I was in the courts.
No, he was on, there was a challenge to the primary elections. You was out of town. Brandon Murphy sit in for you. It was the one where 2 city council members were removed from the ballot, and
Oh,
you
okay,
weren't
yeah,
there. If
yeah,
he-
that wasn't a court case, that was just an election board meeting, yes.
But what I'm getting at is that then led to a court case. So you saying you have that integrity, and you're saying, I'm not gonna let this guy on the ballot if you don't need to be there.
I know you say you can't let it go, I can't let it go either. These people are representing, you know, whether it be Brandon Murphy or Joe Schmo, they take an oath and they're representing the voters of Delaware County to have a free, fair, and truthful election. And
Yes.
follow the laws for, you know, I won't let that go. You know, I will push it to the hilt.
I get that. But one of those board members voted for one person in the exact same scenario, the very next case, did the exact opposite vote and didn't follow the law.
I think
He
you're going
went
down a
over-
hole here. I mean, people got a right to vote for you. I mean, I can tell you a story and Dan's listening to it, and you guys might hear a different story, all coming out of my mouth. You know, Brandon voted one way, Mr. Drum, who was on the board member, voted another way. That's America, man. Ain't it beautiful?
I like that, but
Okay.
I like the idea of the people just choosing. It saves
Well, there's
I
like a law
can't-
in
I
place
can't-
for a reason.
I can't stand here and say that that's not important, because it's damned important. It's important to me. I wouldn't be in this job.
What's that got to do with the numbers?
big.
Yeah.
What it has to do with the numbers is we're budgeting $25,000. We spent however
For what?
much money in for
We're
legal
looking at the
defenses.
23 budget, remember?
But the point is, we're talking about it. The point is that there were legal cases over little bitty minor details that had nothing to do with anything other than a paperwork error that could have just been decided by the voters that the county taxpayers on the hook for. And what I'm
There are
saying
laws
is,
in
don't
place
have
for a
that
reason,
option.
Ryan.
why, what do you mean we don't have that
We don't
option?
have that
We do
option.
too.
The law states what we're going
We
to
do
do.
too. We don't have
No,
to fund
we
it.
don't.
Yes, we do. We don't
How
have
do
to fund
you
it.
figure that somebody's challenging, if you make a mistake on paperwork or I make a mistake and I say, and he says, no, you can't do that, and I go have a discussion with him about it, that's my right to have a discussion about it, and it's going to not be with Rick, it's going to be with the board.
Sure.
How do you get around that?
I'm telling
Please
you,
ask me how I
I'm
get
trying
around
to.
that.
You're not letting me explain it. What I'm saying is we don't fund it.
No, you can't.
We don't
Right.
fund it. If you wanna do something like that, be
Because
prepared to
if I
fund it.
disagree with him, then I'm taking it to court. Now, how do you not fund that?
So then do we not fund an election when we're afraid it might not come out the way we
So-
want it?
We move on.
Yeah, I
Let's move
think
on. This
this
is a
is a
discussion we can
personal,
have.
yeah, vendetta. So, all right, and then